who's got that recap?
I suppose I could do it. Seems to be the only thing I'm good for nowadays.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go die in a hole.
I mean, it's pretty accurate, but...
So last week, we started off outside of the forest that Cragmaw Castle's in. We traveled inwards for a little bit before going to set up camp for the night, where we encountered a like this pool of water that had some wild magic, if you will, and anybody that got in the water had some crazy shit happen to them. And Brax, being Brax, threw like a little sapling in there, and it grew into a treant, and that was kind of cool. So rather than having to fight a treant, Sycamore just kind of tried to comfort it, basically, and send it on its way. And then Brax, being emboldened by whatever it is that gets his juices flowing, basically just started doing the breaststroke and the pool of water.
Backstroke.
Backstroke. There we go. And had a bunch of random shit happen to him, including but not limited to growing like 2 feet and getting a little bit thick. So now not only are his robes disturbingly small on him,
His dinker's hanging out.
yeah, and half of his ass. He also decided to cast Magic Mouth on the butt of his robes, and now anytime someone looks at his butt, it says, and I quote, "Juicy." And that normally wouldn't be a problem, but Theo is a goddamn pervert and keeps looking at Brax's butt, and it's very disturbing.
I love this game so much.
And so after that fiasco, we finished making our way to Cragmaw Castle, where our initial siege attempt did not really go as Sycamore was hoping to, but we got up real close. Brax cast invisibility on Sycamore, and while he still had passed without a trace up, Sycamore went into his giant constrictor snake form, managed to quite adequately sneak up on the one guard outside of the doors, and then missed his attack, dropping invisibility right in front of the doors with goblins and hobgoblins looking at him. And so rather than nice surprise stealthy attack, we had to fight our way into the entrance of the castle, and then spent some time fighting some hobgoblins and bugbears, with some difficulty. Caltonius went down a number of times, but
Twice.
thanks to some healing spirit, he just kept getting brought back up and just taken right back down. And yeah, we spent most of our time on that fight because it was a little bit difficult because Cal always runs in, so Rex and Sycamore couldn't really throw in their AoE spells. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but that's just how it was.
Catonius
So we had to
rushes
wait for
in.
some minor maneuvering before we could actually start getting our good damage in there. But Cal was an adequate meat shield. Theo and Sycamore did their things with the stragglers outside of the room. Brax did his little sneaky deaky thing, throwing in some fireballs and whatnot. And yeah, we managed to get everyone down that didn't run off to somewhere else in the castle to alert other people. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. We're discussing whether or not we wanted to stop and take a rest so that both Brax and Sycamore can recover some of their various spells and abilities, and Cal could heal up a little bit more. But we hadn't really decided yet, because that seems a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit. But probably not as dangerous as just charging in without our wizard having like any spells. So yeah, that's what happened. I don't think I missed anything. Wouldn't be surprised if I did though, because I'm kind of an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Well, that's a first.
You're generous, Dave.
Very generous. Oh, also rocks fell on me, and I was sad.
And I used ball bearings.
And didn't sweep them up.
I did sweep them up.
That's an OSHA moment right there.
Well, I mean, considering OSHA would be shutting down a villain mansion, I think that's okay.
Fair enough.
There's not a lot of villain mansions that stand up to OSHA.
That's a fair and accurate statement as well, I believe.
You put in a lava pit? Why would you put in a lava pit? And no
You even
guardrail?
have the permits?
And sharks with friggin' laser beams attached to their friggin' heads. Alright. I'm done with the references for tonight.
Okay.
I don't
good.
believe you.
I don't believe me either.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I'm gonna walk into this room.
Well,
And
I was gonna say, we might as well at least try for the 30-minute break.
Yeah.
Since we have people that can, like, be on guard.
Yes.
Alright, which room do we want to barricade ourselves in? Probably not the one with all the flaming crates.
Probably this one.
The tower?
Or this one. I don't know.
The other tower?
This one's the smallest and we can barricade and defend it.
Is there another way to get out, though?
The arrow slit.
There's this.
Is
That's...
there like a... Well, we wouldn't know until we go in there. I'm gonna go... You said you swept up the ball bearings, right?
Yes, I picked them back up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in here and look to see if there's like a trapdoor in the top of this tower.
Oh yeah, and you guys can move slowly through the ball bearings and not have to make, like, a save or anything.
Well,
Just
that's
drag
good.
your feet. Ball bearings
Yep.
defeated.
Yeah, it's more of like if it's a surprise that it's, you know.
You could just jump and walk across Jubals. I mean, if you really had to.
Is this a one-story castle? Like, period?
For the most part, it is one story. It looks like there was multiple stories at one point, but they've just kind of eroded away, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, time has not been kind to this castle.
Right.
Just like everything else. Time is a cruel mistress.
It sure is.
Father
Yeah.
Time's kind of a jerk.
Man, Liam, isn't it great being young?
It sure is. You old fogies.
Everything's sore all the time.
Guys, bad backs and your wrinkles.
Well, I say I'm young, but my joints disagree with me.
I mean, you should stop smoking, but it's not good for you.
Okay. Alright.
Take up yoga.
J. I smoke one J, and you're on my case.
So is there a way onto the roof in this tower? I assume so, since there were people on the roof.
It was just Brax on the roof.
Well, oh, okay. I thought that there were like people on top of the tower that were shooting down at us.
No, it was
No.
through that little tiny room.
Okay,
and the arrow slits.
that makes sense.
So many arrow slits all over the place.
I hate
So,
split.
is there another exit in this room? Like, I'm assuming not over here because I don't see.
Can
a
we
little door
fit through the
icon.
slits?
Well, they're about 15 inches wide.
No.
Tight
So-
then, huh?
Not anymore. Not with that juicy butt.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I could probably fit through it in one of my animal forms, but it doesn't help you guys.
Well, you brought it up, so somebody had to have glanced at it. Jeez.
God damn
I
it.
mean, it's not.
It's not like you can avert your gaze. It's amazing.
I start looking at his butt and looking away and then looking at it again over and over.
I gave you the cloak. Cover up, okay?
If we don't decide where we're gonna rest, we're gonna get ambushed.
Yeah, I'd rather be somewhere where we have like 2 ways to get out instead of 1.
I mean,
That's smart, yeah.
all of the places that we know that there aren't bad guys, that doesn't seem like that's the case.
I mean, we could just sit around on the deck, on the porch here.
It
Yeah,
feels
but
too
then there's
exposed.
a chance to barricade us out.
Yeah. Or reinforcements can come, over here and see us right away.
And this wall is too high, right?
20 feet high.
Okay.
Did Brax come down?
Well, there's beds, so you could rest comfortably, I suppose. You don't mind smelling like goblin.
I do.
Hobgoblin.
He came down quite a while ago.
Just making sure.
Well, maybe this first room then. It doesn't have another exit, but you can maybe peek through the arrow slit. Attack whatever approaches
I mean,
from outside.
I assume anything that's going to be approaching us is going to be coming from the inside.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, God. Do we have... Should we get some, like, rubble? To barricade?
If you can lift it.
I'm gonna go attempt to lift some wood, I guess? And some rocks?
Yeah, you are.
And I'm gonna prop up this goblin and like put his like helmet down over his eyes and make it look like he's sleeping, like Weekend at Bernie's style.
What are you doing with 4 hobgoblins? Or was it 5? I think it was 5 hobgoblins. Is that what I had
We
to
could-
fight?
I'm just gonna like put them all in their beds, make it look like they're just terrible employees sleeping on the
I
job.
mean, we could also use them for barricading as well.
What kind of paladin are you?
I don't want to use their bodies as barricades.
They're hobgoblins.
Paladin
They're,
for a freaking cult, dude.
they're
That's what,
hobgoblins. They're soulless monsters.
a great
I-
old one cult.
I think they do have souls.
They
They're just
absolutely
corrupt.
do.
They're not.
They're corrupt. They're just mean creatures.
They're monsters.
That's
That
racist.
They also happen to.
lacks depth.
They have language and they wear clothing and wield weapons.
What
Have
does
a
that matter when
civilization.
they're savages?
I mean, they're clearly not savages. They have organization and leadership. And...
I owe it to them to even lay my hands on their
mean-
dead bodies.
There are humans that are savages too. Do you just murder them?
If they're bad people sometimes. Only if they do something, really bad and I have to defend someone.
Y'all need Oprah.
I got Lorena.
Y'all need to. Y'all need a deity that's not a great old one that's evil.
She's not a great old one, and she's not evil.
Sure sounds like an evil great old one.
She's
How
not.
about that we just leave them in the room with the fire and let that take care of them?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. It's semi-smoky in there. I should probably describe the hobgoblins. So, unlike the normal goblins that you come across, they are levels above for like hygiene wise and armor. They look almost very militaristic in their appearance. I mean, a little bit of well-worn armor, but they definitely take a little bit more pride in their appearance than a normal goblin would. Especially was it Miz, who kept knocking Keltonius down.
Huh. What kind of armor? Does any of them have, like, studded leather armor?
I believe they have more than studded. Miz had plate armor, and I think it was Fizz had half plate, and the rest had chainmail.
And one of them had like a bow and arrow, right?
Yeah, that was Miz.
What kind of bow was that?
That was a longbow.
Oh snap! Elf weapon training, boyos. I'm gonna take that.
What?
How many arrows do I find with it?
Let's see. How many times did she knock Kel down?
Twice.
There's probably about 12 arrows. Yeah, there's 12 arrows.
Alright.
I'm assuming the ones that went into Keltonius were pulled out and broken, or shoved through
Yeah.
and broken.
Alrighty. Well,
You guys are barricading in the guard room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm assuming
I
Brock
got
is with
some.
them.
Yeah. Some rocks and wood and rubble.
Oh,
Yeah, I suppose I could try to help you. I'm not very strong. But I didn't take any damage, so I'm feeling pretty good.
If you want.
if I'm gonna be recovering my animal forms anyway, I suppose I could turn into an animal to help you with that. What would be the best though? What kind of strength score do apes have?
Good ones.
Yeah, +3. Alright, I will turn it into an ape and use my superior monkey strength to help him move some shit in front of the door and whatnot.
just a regular ape. Correct.
Yeah. I don't think I can. I want someone with an opposable thumb, but I don't think I can turn into a giant ape.
Oh, yeah. You do so. On the inside of the door, I take it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh. Yeah, you guys give me strength checks. from
What kind of check?
a strength check for anyone who's moving rocks.
Oh, yeah, Braxton can do that.
22.
Plus 4, 21.
Oh,
I think I decided to just stay with Brax.
Working on our, what's that dance?
Oh, twerk. Yeah.
Twerking. There we go.
What's
Thank you.
that dance?
Do
um,
we juicy over and over and over again? We're
yeah,
trying to
it's
work.
just a constant juicy because Theo seems to be watching and commenting on Brax's performance. Yeah, so performance checks
Oh my
for
god.
anyone who's twerking.
Okay.
You got it, baby.
Oh. Yeah, performance. What did I say?
You said
Oh, you
performance.
said performance.
Yeah, that's all good. Damn it. 3. It's a pretty sad twerking display.
23.
Alright.
Brax's attempt is very lackluster. He just can't seem to find his rhythm. But Theo has like found her groove and is just shaking. Yeah.
Damn.
What would Lorena say?
I'm
Damn,
sure
look
she's
at that
fine.
booty.
Yeah, see, she's fine.
What would Caltonia say?
Uh,
You know, it doesn't even matter at this point, I don't think.
wow.
I think you're right. Jerk butt.
Yeah.
I'm coming out of my shell. You should be proud.
You know, there's other
Stick in
ways
the
to
mud.
come out of one shell.
When
But-
shall last for
It's something, so yeah.
It's just dancing.
Stick in the mud.
I have clothes on.
an
I
hour.
know.
Maybe you should start, you know. You want me to teach you how to dance?
I know how to electric slide. That's it.
Alright, I think we should probably take our rest now.
Oh,
I electric slid all the time in my youth.
well.
Impressive.
Just to note, twerking while resting would negate the actual rest part.
Damn.
Aw. That's why he didn't do so good, because he wasn't really.
Yeah, I was half-assing it. Get it? Half-assing it?
God damn it. I don't really need rest, so I'm fine.
It's
I was
bad.
like, you know, watching while twerking.
I'm gonna take some hit dice.
Brax can have inspiration for that.
One animal from I have here I don't think it was a camel. Brown bear, there we go.
Could have been a camel.
Yeah, now I can remember this. 58. Okay.
So you guys spend the next. Is anyone keeping watch?
If you allow me to be keeping watch while I'm twerking.
I'll stay at the barricade.
Oh.
While resting.
about 12 minutes into your rest, you hear footfalls running down the hallway.
Oh man. Real Sasso.
And kind of hear goblins, hey, what happened here? Gibbles. His name is actually Gibbles.
Oh, goblins.
Yep. And they find him dead, of course. They were fooled for a moment, but yeah. Kind of knock him over and his helmet falls off, and kind of see the giant bloody wound that is. I think he had a head trauma, if I recall correctly.
Sounds right.
I think I got him with poison spray actually, but he probably got hit in the head as well.
Well, the
Right.
froth from his mouth, then, and bulging eyes and lolling tongue. Yeah. They are going to try to break down the door.
Everybody stay real quiet.
Wait, how are they breaking down the door or attempting to?
Well, they're going to try to open it first.
Makes sense.
Theo, call out in a
Crap,
goblin
goblins.
voice that everything's fine. They don't need to come in here.
How far are you, by the way, Scott?
What?
Uh,
Oh, I'm like 24, 5 now.
whoa.
They're battling battle wagons.
Okay, well, I was just in pedals to the metal.
Yeah. Pretty great.
Yeah, if I hear the goblins and stuff, I will, I'll remember some of, the goblins that were screaming stuff at us, way back, long time ago, and just kind of scream that back at them. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know it's probably angry.
It's probably just gonna make it more frantic to get in here.
How tall are the gerblins?
They are. Actually, I have no idea how tall a goblin is.
Hobgoblins and gerblins.
Probably 4 foot, maybe 4.5 feet.
Okay.
Are
Well,
you
I'm
thinking
now
about-
taller than them, so that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
But beyond that, let me see if I have a plan and ready to do things.
While you execute that plan, I'll be right back. I really need to be.
Part of my plan had to do with you, but okay. Wow. No, that's totally fine.
Well, I'll be right back, right quick.
Liam's leaving us.
He's going to make tea. He'll never be back. Do either of you have a way to poke a hole in the door?
Poke a hole in the door?
At roughly Brax's eye level?
Let me see what I got in my tools.
Make a perception
I've
check.
got
Whom?
Anyone.
Okay.
Well,
I
that's
will do
dangerous.
that.
I'm doing it. 18.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I got a 16.
you kind of look at the door. Seems to be a heavy oak door with wrought iron reinforcements around the edges, and then down what would be the seams for where they joined the oak boards. They seem to be mostly knot free and pretty decent wood, especially compared to the rest of the castle.
So there's no like gappy gaps.
No, not from that one.
Is
Does
there
it-
like a keyhole?
I have a lot of things. Maybe I get a strong person. Could use my crowbar, or
Well, there's also like a bunch of barricade in front of the door,
yeah.
No,
rocks and whatnot. And if we move that out of the way to poke a hole in the door, that kind of defeats the purpose of putting it there in the first place.
He could climb up over.
Yeah,
And
what
maybe-
about at, like the top of the door? Is there a gap around the top?
I have a
a
hammer.
very small one.
Could I see outside of the door? Like anywhere outside the door? Like the opposite wall, even.
Yeah, you can see the opposite wall.
Okay. Well, guess what,
Fireball.
Gerblins? I wish I could catch Fireball. I really do. Not in the cards. However, boop, flaming sphere. Oop, can go right. Meow.
How far does that reach?
Well, flaming sphere is a 5-foot diameter sphere. If you end turn within 5 feet of it, you take 2d6 fire damage. You get a dex save for half damage. I get a bonus action to move it. And if I hit a creature, they save, or they have to try and save, and I think they get knocked over, I think. You can like
I
bump
think so.
into people with it.
But you didn't quite get your rest though.
I have enough slots to do that. Even if I didn't get my slots.
It's only second level spell.
Let's see. Yeah, if I
Same.
ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving in that turn.
Let's see.
Well, what if you just didn't do anything and we just tried to let you finish your rest?
Is there enough space up there that both Brax and I could look through the crack at the top of the door?
I mean, basically now, to beat through the door, they're gonna be taking damage.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I could throw one out here, too, and give him the old double whammy.
I'm gonna say roll for initiative. It's a surprise attack. Your rest has ended.
Yay. Not
And
yet.
he said a dex save from. That one's not bad. Oh, he fails. What was the DC on that?
It would be 15.
What?
Probably roll the damage for that too, huh? It's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Or half of that. If they save.
Two of them saved. One of them did not. And they got a 7 for the initiative.
What's this door here made out of?
Wood.
Yeah, That's probably like smoldering now.
It's been smoldering for a while. It is actually still open. And yeah, it's kind of half hanging off its hinges from your fireball.
Oh yeah, right. Getting to be a regular little McArsonist.
Oh man.
I don't see any
wait.
orphaned
Except for I'm
animals.
tall as shit. And juice.
Here's something.
So, is that the current initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Theo's turn.
Great. I have no idea what to do, except, I'm just gonna scream through the door. What do you want? Trying to sound like a goblin.
Do either performance check or a deception check. Up to you.
Ooh. $25.
Oh, yeah. They totally think you're a goblin. Hey, what's going on in there? You guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Get out. Go away.
Um.
Do you... Do we know anything about goblins? Like, would there be something that would be happening to a goblin that the other goblins would be grossed out by? Could be like taking a dump or something, and they leave.
They're probably used to, like, communal living situations.
Don't come in. I'm naked.
Tell them you're masturbating.
We're twerking!
Close enough.
I
Yes,
facepalm.
Do a history check.
Who should be doing the history check?
Brax can, since he asked the question.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one
That
that's
would be a-
curious.
Non-natural 20.
From everything that you have ever seen or heard of about goblins, they just don't care.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Hippies, man.
At one instance, you recall hearing a story of like goblins just like covering themselves in their own shit, just for fun.
Yeah.
Well, duty.
I like how they're just like, oh yeah, no worries about this giant flaming sphere. There's totally goblins in there.
I mean,
I said we were fine. That's my turn. I'm gonna, like... Yeah.
You should be all like, fight that sphere, get it out of here. We can't open the door.
Yeah, I kind of cleared my throat. Yeah, can you get rid of that fire out there? Okay, now I'm done.
You hear back? Sure, we'll try.
I nodded, everyone.
I'd give you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up back.
I assume that that's the order since Brax is like looking through the top of the door.
damn it.
With,
Cover up.
with both Brax and I being small boys, would I be able to like climb up and nudge him out of the way so that I can see out of the door?
You can try.
I will try then. Brax, scooch over.
I do so.
Yeah, you can peer out and you can see just the sliver of the opposite wall in a giant flaming sphere, hovering a foot or two above the ground. Maybe
Oh,
not
I
so
can't
much see the
that.
sphere, but which side did you get up on? I mean, you
The
moved.
side that my figure's on.
No, you can kind of just see straight ahead in the corner. The door frame cuts you off.
Okay. Well, that. You're thwarting my plans. Okay. I'm going to, kind of nudge Brax back a little bit more and see, like, if I can scooch over to this side, like, do a little switcheroo so we switch sides, kind of shuffle around, try not to look at his butt, and see just how far over I can look.
Yeah, you do so. You, for the most part, just because you can't see down so great, can see this other wooden door right there. That is a horrible.
That'll
door.
work. I cast Flaming Sphere.
What?
And then I will just pull it towards me until it hits something.
Like, are you
So,
pulling like all the way?
I'm assuming it would stop in the square before it actually like entered someone's square.
No, it moves over them.
It moves over them. You can run up something over with your flaming
Yeah.
sphere.
You like ram into them.
Okay.
I think it bounces back to a free square, but
Yes.
it's not really clear. So
Okay. Well, I'm just yanking it towards me, so it would probably hit Will Sasso.
yeah, it will.
Yep. So
He's gonna need to make a dex save then.
And that's against your spell save DC.
Well, that was absolute shite.
he
Yeah,
got
the
an
damage
11.
rolls for these are.
And the DC is 15.
All right, roll for damage.
4 if he doesn't save.
He did not save.
Okay. 4 fire damage. And then I will get back over to my...
Only like it only stops moving if they succeed the save. From the way I understand the way it works.
I'll leave that one up to Omega. Because I don't know how that would work, leaving a giant flaming sphere in Will Sasso's square. But my next question is, can I end my turn in the same square as an ally? Or will I have to move back to a free square?
I'll allow you guys to end in the same square. It'll just be difficult terrain on that
Okay.
moving out of the square.
Alrighty, yeah. I will end my turn then, and Hilbert, Will Sasso, and Sister Priestess Lady are gonna need to make deck saves.
I will allow it to be just pressing him
Just on
against
him?
the wall.
Oh shite,
He's
fam.
just like-
Alright, all of them are gonna need to make deck saves then. That's actually really good. I got a 7 for my damage roll.
Sister saves.
See, Cal? See what happens when the two AoE casters get a free range?
I mean, have that. Magic is good. I'm just more useful up close. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with.
Then you're gonna have to deal with getting hit by your AoE spells.
Okay. Well, one, I'm not actively hurting you. Two,
Don't worry. Now that I've got a bow, I can start using flaming arrows.
Technically, I don't
Gonna
think
be good.
any of those people had to make dexterity saving throws except for Will Sasso, who got hit. They have to end their turn next to it in order to
Oh, it's
have
at the end of
roll.
their turn, not my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Alright, so none of them have taken extra damage.
Yeah, no one besides Will Sasso took damage. That was my goof.
He's okay.
I will pass the turn to Cal.
fucking, I got nothing.
Well, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Okay.
Is this to resist the urge to look at Brax's butt?
Natural 20.
Of course.
Do I resist?
You resist. I mean, the short robe is there, and you just see the little, like, tops of his boots. And all that
You
just
see,
white pasty skin.
Ew.
It's kind of
Well,
gray. I
gray.
think. Yeah.
Tight quarters up here, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
even grosser.
You see his legs that go all the way up.
Okay. I'm gonna, in seeing this, I'm just gonna yell real loud, and hopefully intimidate the 4 of these goons.
And hopefully intimidate Brax's butt.
I'm gonna roll an intimidation.
Yeah, roll for intimidation.
Okay. That's
They're not gonna believe you're a goblin.
24.
I think that's gonna undermine Theo's ruse.
Okay, there's fireballs?
Right. But they're fighting the fireballs on Theo's ruse's bequest.
I feel like this is what Cal would do, so keep
No, I
just-
mean, I'm. It's definitely happening. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, pointing out how ridiculous it is that he's doing this.
I'm a hobgoblin. Rah.
They are most definitely intimidated, and you kind of hear back, everything all right in there? What was
Just
that?
fine. Big poop.
It's fine, I'm masturbating.
Hurt my butthole. Carry on.
Yeah, Brax's turn. Unless Cal has something else he wants to do.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, Cal. Brax is gonna move his flaming sphere to the right, I guess. I can try to whack Hilbert, even though he may or may not see Hilbert. Get whacked on Hilbert.
Oh. He fails.
Okay. Yay! 7 damage.
Kind of hear a hot, hot, hot.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I'm gonna remember that one.
You're damn right I am.
Omega, can you please play a goblin character in the Friday game?
No.
No.
Oh, damn.
I think the werebear is just fine.
Brax is gonna pass his turn on to the Gerblins.
Oh,
Werebear threw me for a fucking loop.
It's a wonderful surprise. I
Ooh.
sort of kind of forgot what was going on with that character. So it was even a little bit of a surprise for me.
Wow, just way to go and forget it.
I've been
Well,
waiting
it's been
for it.
like forever since he created that character. I don't think you guys
Yeah.
understand.
Oh,
it is
I
my
see.
backup character, singular.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you made like day 2 of the campaign when I told everyone you might want to have a backup character.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, my character sheets folder has like 50 files in it.
Mm.
Why?
I don't know what's happening, but someone rolled a 1.
Yeah. Sister rolled a 1. Oh. Yeah.
I like how you went through the effort of setting up a DM screen and then just keep all your dice outside of it.
Well, that's for mostly the stuff that you're gonna fight. There's no spoilers.
That hides monsters.
Yeah, so
That's a lot of D6.
no one sees it, but you do hear a lot of like attack cries from them, and a lot of clashing of metal on stone as they are actually attacking the flaming sphere. And you almost hear like molten metal like being splashed against stuff. Yeah.
Do they all end their turn in their current position?
But they all end their turn burned to crisps because yeah.
Wow.
When you guys leave, you will note that it looks like Sister Priestess Lady fell like face first into the orb, into the sphere, and just like most of her is gone.
Wow.
Brax a high five.
Yeah.
Brax accepts it and strikes a pose.
Juicy.
I can't look away. It's like mesmerizing.
Yeah, it is.
Sycamore's booty over there too, but it's kind of covered up.
It's a lot tighter than his juicy cheeks.
Hey, mine are juicy in a good way.
Oh no, I'm not complaining.
Sycamore's got a firm tree climber's butt.
Brax has got that party boy butt.
Catanius has got a hard work and training, but
Caltonius has a frog butt, and you know it.
Catanius has a Catanius's butt is very toned. take that
Caltonius
back.
looks like if you took a frog, stood it up, and put armor on it.
Caltonius has an amazing butt, and you'll never see it. So, too bad for you.
Well, no one will ever see it because it doesn't exist.
Frog
It's not
cheeks.
juicy enough.
He does not have frog cheeks.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't, and that's final.
Caltonius frog cheeks Rex.
Someone, anyone, make
Oh.
make an
Do we wanna-
insight check.
Insight. Is this to
Yeah.
determine what kind of butt Cal has?
No.
Oh, I gotta do this one then. No, you sure?
Pretty good at these. I will definitely
14.
do that.
I'm bad at these.
Okay, it doesn't matter how good I am with that kind of roll.
I got a 15.
Yeah, over the next, of course, the next like 2 turns, or what would be 2 turns, you've come to the assumption that goblins are probably dead. And you can exit out of combat.
Man, my butt is amazing.
Do we want to finish our short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Also, Liam Epo said that Cal has a clammy ass.
That cow has butt. Excuse me.
Clammy like 2 shells, or
No, like that soft, rubbery clam meat that's just kind of formless.
Damn,
Wow.
get dunked on.
I also have a juicy ass, but I mean,
We were talking about our characters.
I was talking about Theo.
Maybe you should be more specific next time.
anyway.
I'm not gonna bother dispelling my flaming spear for the next like 30 seconds that it's up. I'm just gonna sit back down and enjoy the rest of my rest, until someone else comes to interrupt it.
Yeah, so about 30 seconds later, you hear as the 2 flaming spheres kind of pop out of existence.
Oh.
I'm taking note of that.
And the rest starts over again.
Yay.
So are these things like flaming beach balls?
That's how I imagine
Kind
them.
of. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, go outside and play ball, Brax.
Considering I created the balls, I think I would know better. Cal. Aren't you the dumb one?
I mean, no, you're the one who went splashing around in magic water.
And look what it got me. Taller, juicier.
You could have died.
I could have, but I didn't. Taller and juicier.
You're still a pipsqueak.
Okay, brother, just rest.
So everyone takes all those hit dice that they had earlier and uses them. Yeah, half hour passes. I'm assuming you guys are going to unbarricade the door.
Yeah.
And make a perception check.
Ooh. I like doing these.
Ooh, me too. 5.
12.
11.
You're our only hope, Obi-Wan. Oh shit.
20. Natural 20.
Damn.
Yeah, so as you've pulled the debris away from the door, and,
Not sure how he pulled that off, but
well, Cal pulled most of it away. You maybe kicked some rocks with your shoes, but that was about it.
the juiciness.
Kind of put your ear to the door and listened, and I mean, the wood's a little warm, but not hot. But you also don't hear anything. Seems fairly quiet. So, you are pretty sure that there's no one on the other side.
Oops.
I'll even cry out, anyone out there?
Did you kill the fire?
Is it dead?
There's no response.
Well, I say let's go.
Alright.
Guess kick some dead bodies out of the way.
I will, I guess I won't take point, because Cal's just gonna charge on through.
Caltonia stretches in.
I'm gonna only fools rushing. Sorry, wrong character.
But I can. Yeah, you missed jam tonight.
I'm gonna take points since I'm Mr. Perception. Which way do we want to go, guys?
Cal rushed in.
I'm gonna bring
correct?
up the rear.
Oh boy. I guess I'll be in front of you because
Good
it's
call.
just a bad idea if I'm behind you.
We don't need somebody getting alerted because of Juicy.
I mean, you can put the
Yes.
cloak over your butt, please.
Frog
So,
Buns is jealous.
again, I reiterate: do we want to go
Cover
to the left,
your
or do
little
we want to go to the
dinker.
right?
Um,
You're funny.
you didn't get a chance to listen at these doors yet? When you were over here?
No, I was busy trying to kill things.
That's true.
And being
Look
crushed by
out, though,
rocks.
'cause there was a rock trap there, so there might be more.
Rex,
Oh.
if your dinker was any bigger, you'd fall.
You're
It'd be
damn
too-
right.
It'd be too heavy for you.
Actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna, now that I have some time,
Is that a
take
good
a look
point?
and see if I can see the remnants of what triggered this trap, and B, if there are any more of those traps.
You want me to help you look for traps?
Yes, help me do that, rogue.
Roll an investigation check.
You should probably do that one.
Um,
With
Yeah, that's
advantage, since there's two of you looking.
It's small. That was my point.
How?
21.
The point was it's small and you're small, so if it were bigger, then you'd fall because it would be too heavy. If it were any bigger than the smallness.
That
Why are you guys
doesn't make sense.
Anyway,
I got 21 on investigation.
Yeah, you go over and you find it's not really a thin copper wire, but it is a copper wire that ran from about here over and then up the wall and then held a pin in a board
Uh-huh.
that was weighted down with rocks, and that just all collapsed down
Okay.
when someone rushed through there.
Alright. Does it look like that's it? It's triggered and it's not
Yep.
gonna. Okay, so I don't have to cut anything.
Nope.
Set for my life into pieces.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
It hurt real bad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna come in. Listen at this door.
Perception check.
Perception check. I assume Theo was gonna go check out the other one.
Yeah, since I'm over here.
Oh, that's a 9.
You don't hear anything on the other side of that door. It is.
Seems safe to me.
I mean, you hear that light whoosh of the blood rushing through your ears, but that is it.
I rolled a 16 for my perception check, and I only got one eye. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm listening anyway. I got 2 ears.
You do.
I do.
But you only need one. Yeah. So through the door, you hear a goblin, shouting orders, cut those carrots! Where's that meat?
I got that meat. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Please excuse my outburst.
Yeah, you only hear the one voice though.
Alright, can I hear the other goblin, like, chopping said veggies and stuff?
More like the clanking of metal against wood, but
Have you relayed this information to us yet?
I was going to, yeah, like, whisper it back to you guys.
Brax is gonna look you dead in the eye with a very serious face and say, "We need to kill those goblins."
Okay.
Okay.
We can take a book out of the take a book out of the Hobgoblin's page. I can't talk tonight. We can take a page out of the Hobgoblin's book and have one of you open the door, and I can, instead of firing an arrow in, charge in as a saber-toothed tiger and do a super sweet charge attack and just smack the shit out of one of them.
Definitely, I'm game. I'll even open the door.
You'll open the door? You sure? Because I could jump out of the way real easily.
Well, I mean, I imagine he's gonna avoid me since he's a conscious person, not a wild animal. But I could be wrong.
Just to make sure, I can fit through that door as a saber-toothed tiger, right?
How big's a saber-toothed tiger?
Oh, let me check.
Are they large animals?
I think they're large, yeah. Let me scroll down.
I feel like that's probably mostly to do with their length,
large.
But
I'm gonna hide around the corner.
Brax needs this to succeed.
You can. Yes, you can make it through the door. Are you going in at that angle?
That was the plan, because I need to move in a straight line if I want to make my pounce attack. And I assume from looking at the rubble pile over here that it probably continues on to the other side. So I didn't know that they would be over there.
Yeah, you can do it.
That's very reassuring. Okay.
Brax has got your back.
Let me find my little kitty thing. Alright. I'm gonna back up. Where am I? Against this wall. And I suppose it would be right here since I'm a large creature. And
Which direction does the door open?
It opens inward.
So like against this wall or like against over here?
Against.
Okay.
So.
That's kind of what I thought.
I
But
want to move this way.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Here's Here's what I'm gonna do. This is how I describe how I open the door when you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I nodded him. Sure that I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the handle. Assume there's a handle, or lift the latch, either or, and kind of push it just a tiny bit so that it like moves, and then I'm gonna Chuck Norris kick it open, and then like jump out of the way.
Wow. You know we have mage hand, right?
That's not nearly as cool.
Grax wants to be an action hero.
Do-
Oh, okay. I understand.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Very
Uh-huh.
heavy.
Oops.
It's okay. Can manage. Maybe.
Are we drinking tonight again?
Maybe. That's an 8.
Uh,
Not very good.
I mean, it's a door.
Out of 8, mate.
You're just lucky it wasn't locked.
Yeah, that's a
would've been
fair point. That's a
But,
broken ankle.
Yeah.
Enjoy that limp.
And then just give me a dex save.
Okie dokie. I'm almost better at those. Yeah. That's an 18.
So you lift the latch and you hear that light grinding of metal against metal. But you hear it pop open, and you give it a kick. You were hoping you'd kick it a little bit harder. It only made it about 3/4 of the way to fully open.
Still
And
getting
a
used to these
saber-
juicy thighs.
Saber-toothed tiger goes flying by. You just managed to pull back, only slightly getting whipped by the tail across the face. Roll for attack, Sycamore.
Okay.
With advantage.
I'm just
take it.
flying at the first person that I see. So that's gonna be. What's the pounce attack? Bite, I think. No, claw attack. So that's +6, so 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Ooh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Well, it was great until I rolled damage. Whoever I hit is gonna take 9 slashing damage. And then, if they're still alive, they're gonna need to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
And they get booed.
Yeah. And then if they get knocked prone, I get to make another attack.
What was the strength saving throw?
14.
Well, he saves.
Aw, shucks. He still gets bit.
What?
They're not bit, but clawed.
Huh.
I don't get to make my bonus attack. Bonus attack. I should just give up. I'm just gonna stop.
Give up
talking now.
words.
Yeah, don't get my bonus attack. All right, that's all I get to do.
How much damage was it?
9 in total.
Oh.
Slashing.
9 slashing. Yeah, so you come flying through the door, pretty quietly, even. And you just see this fairly rotund goblin. You've never seen one. We'll call him robust. He's kind of standing over a crock pot with a little fire. Looks like he's making some kind of stew, and you just pounce on him. Kind of bouncing back after hitting him. He was a little bit sturdier than you thought. Roll for initiative.
Okay. use my dex or the saber-tooth tiger's dex for initiative? I think that's what you use for initiative, right? Dex? Oh, they're the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. So that's a 15. Oh, all these numbers in chat are gonna get real confusing.
It ends with Brex.
It ends with you. It starts with Brax.
No, I mean it ends with Brex in the chat, like at 8, your last initiative.
So Jin's 16 is the first one
Yeah.
for this order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goblins did not roll very well at all.
No. Which probably bodes well for you guys.
I mean,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Jesus, what is Cal's dex?
Cal's dex is
12.
12.
How do you always get like the worst initiative rolls?
I wasn't the worst last time, okay?
It's because of those really shitty buns.
It's not the buns, and they're
It's
not
definitely
shit.
buns. You got flabby glutes.
I don't. I
He
have.
wishes he had flabby glutes. He's got no glutes.
Have you seen Caltonius's arms? He has toned buns, okay?
No, I haven't seen his arms because he keeps it covered up in plate armor all the time.
It's all
It's
padding.
leg day.
He
Wow.
goes to leg day. He goes to bun day.
Like scrawny Captain America. under there.
He's like a really, yeah. He's like a scrawny nerd dude under there, but with like a real thick neck.
Not.
The only muscle he works out is his neck.
It's not a muscle.
There's muscles in your neck that you can work out for sure.
He's not scrawny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rex. Show us what you
I'm
can
gonna-
do.
I'm gonna move to there. The edge of the pile of pooey rocks. Question, Mr. DM.
Yep.
Clearly this is some sort of a kitchen / cafeteria. Just on like a quick glancing of this area, do I see any jars of preserves? Like specifically fruit preserves.
No. What you mostly see is slightly half-eaten, moldy loaves of bread, like half-eaten, about a half-eaten food with like flies buzzing around it. There's a small fire burning
Weren't there like carrots and meat?
right here.
They couldn't find the meat.
They couldn't find the meat. There are some root vegetables that resemble carrots. They might be more like turnips. Goblin's not the best at discerning the difference between vegetables.
Damn.
Yeah. They also don't seem like the kind of well, not the group that would be canning and making preserves, on the
I
regular.
thought maybe they had stolen some or something. My sick future burn down the drain. That's okay. Will Basso's about to get a nice taste of firebolt to the nog.
Well, Basso.
14.
14 misses.
Yeah, I kind of thought it might. Okay, well, Will Basso survives today. Theo, do something cool.
I'll do my usual. I'm gonna run in. And the cat's within 5 feet of little Basso, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Because I technically take up all 4 of these squares. Or am in occupants of all 4 of those squares.
Oh, and as usual, I will roll really bad for my attacks. 11.
11 misses.
Are these goblins wearing armor?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
They're gonna
guess-
get all kinds of metal shavings into that food. That's unhygienic.
I mean, it's scrappy leather armor. I mean,
Are any of them service safe certified?
no,
Uh,
but Fredrickson does have a small, really worn chef's hat.
I'm stealing that.
yeah, that's my turn. But
And it looks like a burlap apron.
What kind of weapons are they holding?
They both seem to be holding. Well, Fredrickson is holding a ladle and a frying pan. And Will Basso is holding like a meat cleaver.
Okay. Well, taking him for the bigger threat now that I'm actually stopping to look at him. I'm going to turn and I'm going to claw at Will Basso.
What?
Non-natural 20 to hit.
That hits.
God. 8 slashing damage.
All right. You turn quickly and take a swipe at Will and hear him cry out, "Ah!"
Roar! I'll pass the turn to Cal.
I hear roars coming from the kitchen and know that there's someone in need of scritches.
I mean, I usually am.
I scritch him before attacking Will
That's your
Basso.
bonus. That's your bonus action.
Really?
Yes.
it's worth
With
it.
how quickly he said that, I know he was prepared for exactly this situation.
Okay. The first one misses, but the next one is going to be a 21.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 10 damage.
Yeah, so there's the clomp, clomp, clomp of heavy steel boots against the stonework. And you can really feel these lovely little scritches on your back. And then you hear a aha, and just whoosh, and then a clump as Will Sasso's head comes rolling across the table.
Damn.
Yeah, well, it's no use being gentle.
And
That's my turn because I already took a bonus action.
Fredrickson is going to turn, wielding his frying pan and ladle. And he's kind of make 2 attacks against Sycamore. That does not hit. And that does not hit. Yeah, so ladle comes swinging over your head, and then frying pan comes down, just missing your nose. And here we go. You're ruining my dinner!
Rawr.
And that ends his turn.
Impressive roar.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Brax is once again gonna try to cast Firebolt. Successfully, anyway. Yeah, there we go. 26.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, let's do those guys. Uh, 18 damage. And as it hits, I go, dinner is served.
Oh shit.
God dang it.
If tigers could facepalm,
That's actually kind of impressive to count Tony.
nice no paw.
I face palm onto my eye patch.
It's just a collective.
Yeah, the flames wash over his face, and he falls backwards, hitting the cauldron of stew, spilling it all over. And you hear him go, "Remember to flip the rolls in the oven in a half hour."
Aw.
Was the chef's hat damaged by the fire?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna quickly go over and I'm gonna pick it up in my mouth, being careful not to like poke any holes in it with my giant teeth. And then I'm gonna take it over to Cal and I'm gonna kind of like try to hand it to him with just as much meaning in my eyes as I can possibly muster, because I really want this hat.
You. What is it?
It's a hat.
It's
A
a chef's
hat.
hat.
Okay, the chef's hat. Okay.
It is the dingiest, dirtiest chef's hat you have ever seen.
It can be washed. I want it.
So
This.
it's like every dog bringing someone a tennis ball.
It's a giant saber-toothed tiger.
Sycamore. This is disgusting.
Make a persuasion check, Sycamore.
Oh boy.
Oh, kitty cat eyes.
Unfortunately, I have to use my elf stats for that. My charisma's not great. 19.
Damn.
It's a contested roll, so roll for it, Caldonius.
Alright. That's, it's not gonna do it, so, God, there's her cute eyes. Nah.
Yeah, you get that.
Whatever.
I knew it. I was thinking that too.
Shrek Puss in Boots eyes, This cat just looking up and little glitter, little tear forming in the corner.
He sort of, defeated, puts his head down and his hand on his head, just sort of rubbing it. Okatoni is his hand on Sycamore's head, that is his cat head.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be that cute, bad. But fine.
I give him a big ol' lick right across the face.
Oh, man.
Just chin to the top of the head. Just,
Sandpaper tongue.
yeah.
Ouch. Okay. I sort of like rub or just try to swipe the spit off of my face.
And then I'm gonna come over here and sniff at the door.
Make a perception check.
I sniff it.
Uh, 26. I smell everything.
You smell a lot of goblin. A lot of rotting food. You smell something that's familiar, but you can't quite place it. But you know you've smelled it in just the past like month worth of traveling.
Is it like a good smell or a bad smell? Relative to goblet fish.
Slightly more pleasant, but not horribly pleasant.
Does it like set me on edge, or is it kind of just like, whatever?
Yeah, you get a little tingle on the back of the neck that, you know, whatever this is, it's dangerous.
Oh, my hair stands up on end, and I'm like,
Where is it, boy?
Okay.
which I hope should translate to all of you is, there's some shit over there. We should be careful.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up to the door.
Alright. Yeah, no, definitely.
Is the door locked?
Oh no, it is latched, but fully unlocked.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll open the door.
Yeah, you do so. It's a fairly dimly lit hallway. Lots of rubble around the floor, but no more so than any other part of the castle. There is another door to your right, and then the hallway kind of leads off to the left.
Okay. Well, who wants to go in first?
I'm gonna go full slink mode and just start sneaky deaking on in. Can I like tell which way the scent is coming from that I don't like?
From the left. Kind of straightforward though. Through the rubble.
Like, can I see anything down the hallway besides like the rubble?
There is a curtain. Kinda dark gray in color. Right about there. Really heavy. It looks like it was really nice velvet or something.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak on over there. Is there a gap at the bottom of it, or is it like floor to ceiling?
It is floor to ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna get over to one side of it and just kind of like move it a little bit with my paw and see if I can see anything on the other side of it of interest.
Caltonius has two well sculpted butt cheeks appear on the back of his tunic.
God damn it. Was the arcane trickster here?
You know, I'm starting to wonder.
Oh,
Wizards, man.
Wizards.
roll an investigation check, Cal.
Okay. Uh, 2. Wait, no. 1.
Wow. Oh.
You kind of hear over your shoulder, this light chuckling coming from Brax, but you don't quite understand why he's laughing, or what he finds so amusing.
I start looking around.
You do that full 360 spin, looking over your shoulder, but you just can't see anything.
I look Brax dead in the eye and walk away.
God damn it.
Wow.
Is you like?
So I looked through the curtain.
Alright.
Do I see anything of interest on the other side of it when I peek around the side of the curtain?
More rubble, another curtain, couple wall sconces with torches in them. Right there, and one this way.
Is the smell stronger on the other side of the curtain?
It's about the same as it was where you were.
Okay, but there's nobody out here.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna push through the curtain then.
You do so. It kind of clings to your fur as you go past.
I'm gonna slink into the hallway further.
Yeah, I'm full predator mode at the moment. I have complete no regard to what anyone else is doing. I'm following the smell.
I am curious about this other door.
And you guys are stealthing?
I'm
Yes.
definitely stuck.
I'm stealthing.
I'm standing right where I'm at.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stand right here and wait for them to.
I assume we're gonna need to make stealth checks.
Yep.
I rolled really bad.
Do I get an advantage because I'm awesome?
With disadvantage,
I got 13. Great.
12.
Great.
Let's see, saber-toothed tiger. With a +6, you still need. Oh no, you don't get advantage.
Yeah, I think it's Panthers that get stuff for stealth. But yeah, that's a 12 total.
Yeah, you are walking as quietly as possible. The curtains seem to help muffle your sound a little. Yeah, you are stealthed, as far as you know. As you look around, there is the other curtain directly in front of you, a door to your left, and a door to your right. The smell seems like it might be coming from the right.
Okay. What was Theo doing?
I'm kind of following.
Oh, okay.
I was curious about the other door, but I'd rather not be split up in case something happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the curtain as well.
Alright.
I'm going to follow the scent the best that I can and go over here and sniff at the door and then wait on someone with thumbs to come help me out.
Yeah, I'll be right behind you. Kind of hiding against the wall if I can.
Yeah, you slink into the next bit of the hallway and come up to a cat that is nose to the floor, sniffing at a door. You'd almost say that his tail is whipping back and forth in that agitated way that a cat would swing its tail.
Yeah. Alright. I will, I guess I'll check to see if it's locked. I won't, like, open it or anything yet.
It is locked.
Alright, I'm gonna press my ear to the door and listen.
You perception check.
Hey, 15. Wow.
You
Proud of you.
listen. The only thing you can hear is the faint sound of wood crackling. You're assuming in a razor or a fireplace or something in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna try to unlock the door.
Alright. Make a sleight of hand check.
$25.
You pull out your lockpicks and take a moment and hear that lovely, satisfying click as the tumbler falls. And the door is now unlocked.
Okay. I'll look back at the cat. And, like, nod and I'll, like, open the door and try to move back.
Okay. I'm gonna get up to the doorway and look in and see if there's like anything in here that I would perceive as dangerous before I continue moving.
There are 4 cots and razor. There doesn't seem to be any one or thing in the room.
Okay.
Nothing dangerous.
I'm gonna move in and again try to discern where the smell is coming from.
As you enter, you can see to the left there's another heavy set curtain to the left, and then a door to the right. And the smell seems to be coming from the right.
I will go up to that door then.
And I'll enter this room.
And then give me another perception check.
Mirror view.
You.
$24.
Before. now that you are much closer to the smell, it triggers that that oh my god, I know what it is moment in your head. It smells of owlbear.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to break through the door.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
What? You just attacking it, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to break it down in any way that I can.
Okay. Roll for attack.
And I do hear this
21.
from over here. It's making a commotion.
You now certainly hear like a good old thump. And as the door falls down.
Tony's is gonna give Brax the come on hand gesture as he goes over there.
I'm gonna hurriedly come over here. This is also a curtain, I assume.
Yep.
I'm gonna put ball bearings down. Because we don't know what's over there yet, just in case.
Thank you, Nancy. I'm moving into the room.
There is a half-starved owlbear, kind of curled up
I'm attacking it.
against this wall. You're just going to attack it? Huh?
I mean, he's got gumption.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately swipe at it with my claws.
Before you do that, Theo hears a door swing open from the other side of the curtain, and loud, gruff voice goes, "What's going on out there? What are you fools up to now?"
Oh boy, and I just call out, nothing, boss!
Performance check.
Oh jeez, it might be okay. No, 11.
Oh. Let me see if it's gonna be okay.
I mean, I have advantage on performance checks when trying to pass as a different person, but I'm not, like, in a disguise? So...
You hear, I don't believe you! You guys are messing with that owlbear again. I'll have your hides!
Ah, shit. Did I hear it from the other side of the curtain? I was just... Okay. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh.
Caltonia says, come and take our hides.
Oh, hi.
I should also probably point out that I most definitely roared as soon as I saw the owlbear.
Okay. Have we... Initiative hasn't rolled, right?
Nope. Initiative is going to happen right now.
Okay, 4 initiative happens, and in reaction to Sandy Squirrel there calling out the bad guy, I'm gonna cast Levitate on Theo, and then I'm gonna move over here. Just a second.
Levitate.
Yeah. But only like a couple feet off the ground.
Feet off the ground. Oh,
What are you doing, Brax?
Brax, what is this?
Brax has an idea.
I don't
Do I
trust
get-
Brax's ideas.
Well,
There's-
Brax doesn't care what Cal trusts. Cal is an idiot.
Very true. Do I get a surprise attack on the owlbear, or was that kind of blowing on busting the door down?
I'll allow it. Go ahead and take your attack. And
Brax, like as that's happening, is also gonna tell Cal to help Sycamore.
Well, that's what I was gonna do anyway.
Well,
go ahead.
That was a 25 to hit.
That hits.
he's rolled a 1.
Will be 14 slashing damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right, initiative.
Dan?
Not natural, but yeah. It's like a 10 +3. Really wish I knew what Brax was planning with this, because, you know. I feel like I'm a very obvious target. I don't like being obvious.
Hey, does anyone have a good D20, by the way?
Mine sucks for attacks, but it's good for initiative. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Who rolled a nat 20 last time?
I used all
Mine's
my luck on
been
you
like-
guys last week.
Mine's been wholly average.
Well,
Didn't Brax roll a 20 for something?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just use Papa Pepperoni.
Rolled a couple of 20s, actually.
Good old Papa Pepperoni. Never mind.
How tall are the ceilings in this area?
Same as everywhere else in the castle. 20 feet tall.
20 feet tall.
I believe with the surprise attack done, it is Theo.
Yeah, and I'm levitating.
Your movement is 0.
Yeah. And just, so I can't move. I'm a couple feet off the ground, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to, oh man, I need to say something then. Well, come in and get me.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't see him, so I can't do anything. I'm just gonna be just up there shrugging. Rex, I hope this plan works out. And that's my turn.
You can ready an action if you wish.
I mean, I already have my sword. I could, um, I suppose I'll ready True Strike on the first baddie I see.
What?
I'll get that spell ready to go. And that's my turn.
Yep. So first thing to walk through that curtain, you'll cast True Strike on it. Right.
Yeah, it just gives me advantage on the next attack.
Is that a bonus spell?
No, I wish it was. Trust me, I'd be casting it every time.
You quickly run out of spell slots.
I mean, it's a cantrip.
Oh, yeah.
All my spells are about putting people to sleep or charming, and charming doesn't work if you, like, hit them.
Yep.
No,
So-
with that attitude.
I'm gonna
I
try
guess
to
that
make
brings
some
us
Leo
to
out there.
Sycamore.
That is, I mean, that hits. It's like another 25.
Yep, that hits.
11 slashing damage.
Oh,
And then I pass the turn to go.
yeah, so you slash at it, and the already weak and slightly anemic-looking owlbear kind of lets out a as you hit it.
I growl at it.
I look at Brax in the eyes and say, "Keep Theo alive," and turn around and go in.
Oh,
And I'm gonna slash at it. Take up my sword. Attempt to hit it. Okay. It's gonna be a 24 and a 25.
both hit.
Okay. It's 23 slashing damage.
Yeah. So you slash twice at the still owlbear, and you kind of and die.
Well, all right. Now that that's over, we can go figure out what the hell Brax is doing. You can eat the corpse or whatever you do to owlbears. As a saber.
Don't.
What?
Just
Uh-oh.
stay there.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's gonna fuck up my ball bearings, but that's okay. If they get damaged, you gotta buy me new ones.
We'll buy you new ball bearings.
Ball bearings are pretty indestructible.
Yeah.
Be
They are
difficult to
solid
find.
metal balls.
Is it Juicy Brax's turn?
I'll narrow my eyes at him and pass the turn.
Yes it is.
So he's gonna run to Theo, grab her by the leg, pull her to here, and stand here. I assume she can fit on that rubble since
Yeah.
she's floating. And then, centered on the green dot, he's gonna cast Erupting Earth. So go ahead and dexterity save everything that's in that ginormous square. So you're about to have a real bad day.
That is a great spell.
I love this spell. It's really a terrible spell, but it's fun.
Well, it's great for a player.
True.
I wish I had that spell. So jealous.
just don't really use it.
Yeah, okay.
Off guard. Oh my god, it's his original Firebeard.
Oh shit! Hopefully that's not our friends.
Yeah, and
Oh, Brax.
well, not that you know exactly where they are.
See, I was just gonna let stuff trip on my ball bearings. It wouldn't have killed other people. Gotta be all dramatic.
I like drama. If it's any consolation, I didn't roll maximum damage, so
Dwarves are hard.
and they might save. So
Tied to a chair.
Hmm?
Nothing.
they might save.
Luckily, my
Hey, their chair will break and they'll be free from their bonds. Perfect plan.
Possibly dead.
Well,
I will say you luck out on not hitting Gundren.
not off guard.
Yeah.
Okay. So did anybody save?
What was the DC on it? Well, that's a no
15.
for him. And what does that one have? The thing behind the curtain did not save. The other thing did save.
Okay.
So-
Well, everything that did not save, just took 38 damage. Everything that did save took half that much damage. And everything in the green square is difficult terrain. And that will complete Prax's turn.
All right.
I assume they would think, holy shit, that was an earthquake. But I don't know. Yeah.
All right. So, as the earth erupts, you watch a very weathered, very grizzled looking bugbear come flying through the door or the curtain. And you are, what's going on? And
Wow.
yeah. Let's see. All bearings are.
I don't
They
think
still
they work
there?
if the
Difficult
land is not
terrains.
flat. I don't. Let me look. On a level square area. I don't know
Well,
how level the area is now.
definitely not
Well-
level.
It says the ground becomes difficult terrain until cleared away. So probably not very level.
Yeah,
I
that's okay.
will just.
I guess I'll cast True Strike on him, even though I'll probably die before I get to.
What? Yeah, he runs through and does not trip on any ball bearings that are scattered on the floor. Let's see, that's in 20, 30. Yeah, that is his movement. he's just gonna pick up a rock and throw it at. I think he's gonna throw it at Brax.
Okay.
Seeing the short robe and mischievous look on your face.
He jelly.
Does a 16 hit?
It sure does.
It is an improvised weapon, though.
Really? He was gonna come take our hides with no weapons?
Well, he's
Maybe
not
he
gonna
lost
throw.
it in the eruption.
He's not gonna throw his morning star across the room. That would be ridiculous.
Coward.
4 damage. Brax as you get pinged with a baseball-sized rock in the shoulder. Which
Alright.
totally would have missed.
Tinker probably still out.
Had you been, 2 feet shorter.
So when I readied my action to cast True Strike, is that like I already got to do that, or?
Yep, as soon as you saw him, True Strike was cast.
Nice. So on my turn, I have advantage.
Oh, also, I apparently can drop concentration at any time. And I choose to do so. So she's no longer floating.
Okay. Alright. Well, I won't get sneak attack either. Wait, hold on. That wouldn't make sense, would it?
And
Well,
it's
if I
difficult
had
to-
advantage on the attack roll, I can do sneak attack. Even though I'm like, yeah. Difficult terrain, so each one is like basically
10.
saying 10 feet.
Yep. So you can make it to there on 30.
Okay. So I'm gonna get right there and use my short sword.
What?
Wow, I rolled 11 both times. I'm so glad I had advantage. So that's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Oh, thank God. And I rolled super bad on damage. 9 damage. And I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, so you take your swing and you just kind of like cut him right through the neck, and then he kind of like grabs at his throat, and you hear that sick burbling sound, and reaches up with his other hand and grabs the curtain, and you can hear it ripping out from the wall as he falls down dead.
Oh,
Jesus, Theo.
I killed him. I guess I didn't disengage.
Oh, bad.
I look back and give everyone a thumbs up.
Yeah, hell yeah. High five.
Drax does a winky finger gun.
I do it right back at him. Except I can't wink.
You give
Yes,
a
I
winky
do.
finger gun.
Just like
Just looks like I close my eye. Shit.
it's unfortunate.
Okay.
Alright. Well.
I don't think I even knew, like, where, like, what was in that other room that, Sycamore and Cal went into.
Why not?
So I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, no, I just kind of blasted through the door and started swiping.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Vote
Classic Sycamore.
garbage.
Whatever it was enough to make Sycamore real angry.
Yeah.
What? You are still in combat.
Okay.
Oh, are we?
It is
Well.
Sycamore's turn.
Okay. So that's 5 feet of movement to get up to there. So that would be 15, 25, 35. I'm not. Yeah, I'll dash. That'll be 10, 20, 30. I don't really know which way he came from.
Oh, the door is still open. So
Okay, I'll just go through the open door then. What do I see in here?
you
Not
see,
Ulfgar, that's for sure.
you definitely don't see Ulfgar. What you do see is dwarf tied to a chair. Behind him is standing what looks to be a drow.
I roar.
Holding a
Is it
knife
Gundren?
to Gundren's throat. Yes.
Okay.
Wow, if only I could make it there to see that drow.
Oh boy.
You are out of movement, correct?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's my turn. I doubt I'll be seeing my buddies for a little bit because I think everybody has less movement than me.
I can dash as a bonus action. I could have gotten there, but I didn't say I dashed instead of like disengaged. So. I wonder if I could, if Brax cast levitate on himself, could I grab him and just
Yeah,
drag him with me?
you definitely could do that.
That would be a good thing to do. Get you there quicker. If that's what you want.
That would work, except for levitate is a second level spell slot, and I don't have any more of those.
He is all out.
Oh.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's got some snazzy pants.
Alright. I'm gonna 5, 15, 25. And I guess preemptively dash? Because I can't move 35?
What?
And I'm gonna stay there. Well, I'm gonna stay there.
What?
And move it to Brax.
Well, there we go. That's my turn. Bryce got little baby legs.
I mean, they're almost as long as sycamores now, probably.
That's true, but I got taller. That didn't necessarily improve my move speed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, his torso just grows.
Oh,
His
my.
legs are there. He's got thick legs. He just still can only move.
Detective baby legs.
What is
No,
your
he's-
movement?
25.
You can bump it up to 30. With the rest of the adult-sized creatures.
He's an adult. It's just. Baby.
How old is Brax?
89, I think.
Well, he was very child-sized before.
Beady-eyed little man,
3
baby.
feet tall.
Very childlike.
Oh,
Alright. I'm assuming that Bob Cobb probably doesn't have any indication that I'm any more than just a wild animal.
He's gonna kind of look at you and go, who are you and what do you want?
Grr.
who's the boy over here?
That's Captain Fancy Pants.
I'm just reading this character and what he can do.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Guess we'll look that up quick. What are you thinking about right now, Sycamore?
That's a good question. I literally just entered the room, so probably like a general sense of recognition of Gundren, and probably just like, I don't know, I'm still like kind of rattled from the encounter with the owl bear. So there's probably not much more going on besides the recognition of Gundren and the fact that he's got a knife to his throat.
Well, he is reading those surface thoughts, and he's gonna look at you and go, "So you know this dwarf?" And he goes, "You must know what. You must know what he knows." And he is going to plunge the dagger
No.
into Gundren.
If only we had a healer that could heal things with
We
heal.
do.
Do we?
I can stabilize and heal.
Cal has healing magic.
Cal has healing.
Oh right, he's a paladin, and I keep forgetting.
Also, I have some healing magic.
Yeah.
Well, I've done nothing to like make it seem like I'm not a paladin.
It's remarkable. His stats are.
You overreacting to little things doesn't like make
Little
me not a
things.
paladin.
Little things. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Reminding Brax he was a slave. Such a little thing. You're a monster.
Special little snowflake.
You hear Gundren let out a cry of "Ah!"
It's your fault.
And he is going to what is he going to do?
Well, that kind of took away his bargaining chip there, didn't it?
Yeah. He's gonna like drop down to like halfling size and throw himself out the arrow slit, or try to. He's gonna
This
kinda,
man?
Gundren is?
No. Oh.
No.
Bob Cobb.
Oh, because you moved Gundren over there.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure did.
Wicked confusing.
Let's see if he makes
Damn, Gundren got stabbed by a knife of make smaller and is now escaping.
it. He fails.
No, keep that knife the hell away from Brax.
Yeah. He just fails. He is like stuck halfway through the arrow slit
Wow, that's embarrassing.
and restrained.
Eat
Yep.
his ass.
His ass doesn't say juicy though when you look at it.
Damn it.
Okay. Well,
All the more incentive to eat his ass.
eat that ass like groceries.
Oh, God.
Theo's turn.
Yeah. I didn't see this, so,
You did hear someone scream in pain though.
okay. And then I'm gonna dash to get the rest of the way in.
What?
Yeah, I guess squeeze around the big old cat.
What's Cal's movement speed?
30.
Okay, when I get in here, I'm gonna look around and see what's going on real quick.
There is Gundren tied to a chair, knife sticking in, like in that spot just between the neck and the shoulder. He's kind of going pale. And then tied up and unconscious behind him against the wall is a human.
Pretty good looking human.
Okay. Is he juicy as well?
I don't know. I
Oh,
can't see his back.
okay,
I can't see him at all, but
yeah, seeing Gundren like bleeding out, I'm going to tend to him first. Actually, let me look at this again. But he's like still conscious, right? He's not like passed out.
He is still conscious, yes.
He is unconscious?
He is conscious.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright.
Just.
So 6 HP plus the number of hit dice he has. HP back. Not a lot, but it's something. So I'm like, I take out my healer's kit and just like maybe stopping the bleeding. The knife is still in there. I guess I pluck that out first.
What? Yeah. You do so, and it was 6 plus his hit die.
Yes.
What is this? Boy, Gundren wasn't well planned out in the book.
Oh, Gundren.
Yeah. Everybody else has stats, not him though. What? Plus his hit die. We will go with that. Why not?
Just use Ulfgar's stats and make him immortal.
Maybe Soldar's stats. I don't know.
So he gains back
Go to
10.
heal his wounds, and he opens up a portal to hell.
Yeah, so that's all of my movement and that's my action. So I'm just gonna stay by him trying to help him out. I may like peer at the other guy. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. I am assuming that the others are right behind me. I'm gonna move out of the way of the door. And I'm going to use my bonus action to come out of my cat form and back in my elf form, wherever I left my figurine.
You can't eat his ass.
Back here. Over here a little stick. And then using my action, I'm going to Thorn Whip Bob Cobb and try to pull his ass out of the wall.
That's a maneuver.
Alright, so you are pulling him out of the wall?
Well, I'm gonna try to Thorn Whip him, and if it hits, then I'm gonna pull him out of the wall.
Alright, go for it.
19 to hit.
Rat hits.
Okay, he takes 8 piercing damage and is pulled 10 feet closer to me.
What? He is yanked from the wall and deposited.
I believe that's yunk.
Makes kind of a noise as he comes out.
Oh wow.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay. I sort of put my hand down to Brax.
Okay.
I pick him up, like carrying him like a princess, and
Yay!
into the room. And I'm gonna use
Your action
dash.
dash.
Yeah, to move.
A drow. Yeah.
Yeah, can move right here.
Being princess dramatic.
And then I'm gonna put Brax down right here.
Oh.
And that's really my turn. Because I have no spell slots.
What?
And Brett.
Okay.
You guys should try to be more conservative with those.
I still got 2 of them.
I still got 3 first level spell slots and 1 of each of my second and third levels.
Well, you guys have way more.
I don't. I just don't really use them.
Firebolt. Dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty, shithole drow. It misses.
Aw. Oh, that's a shame.
It would be an 11 to hit, but pretty sure that misses.
Your anger kind of messed you up.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
I still flip him the bird.
He just looks at you quizzically. And gives kind of a snorted laugh, you know.
Well, I don't, but maybe later. Brax, foams at the mouth.
Is he prone because of the way that I pulled him out of the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that means advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, reroll that. Well,
Hey.
no, it's a ranged attack. It would be disadvantage.
So roll again.
Oh.
Melee attacks, it's advantage.
Yeah, that would have probably hit him. Curses.
I tried.
Yeah, you did. Good on you. Yeah.
He's going to use all that movement speed to get up. And kind of look around. And take 2 swings at Keltonius.
Oh, good luck. He's big, dumb, and tough.
Yeah.
Well, he's also the closest one.
I mean, not Ulfgar's pretty close.
Good luck hitting my tough dumbass.
That's gonna miss. And that, I'm pretty sure, is going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Getting a whole whopping 6 damage.
Oof.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That piece of shit's got a pretty sweet sword, apparently.
Yeah, just his fists.
Oh.
He
Whoa.
punched me?
He punched you.
What?
Watch out for Captain Swole over here.
Things aren't looking great for Bob Cobb.
No.
Bob Cobb's gonna get fucked.
Alright. Is that his?
Not in a good way, though.
No. His butt's not as juicy as some other butts I know.
That is Theo's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna try to hit him with my sword. No advantage anymore, right? Because he got back up?
Yes, no advantage.
Of course. No advantage.
I mean,
Ooh,
Thrust
Okay.
him full of iron.
I got a natural 20!
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. Do I get to, like, double my sneak attack too?
I think it's just the initial damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do get to do sneak attack on top of double damage.
Yep. That's true.
When Theo actually hits, she hits hard.
21 damage.
Shit.
Pretty darn good.
Yeah, you just cleave into him. cutting him like right in the shoulder area, and his arm just kind of like goes limp, and he snarls at you. My master will make you pay for that.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try. And I'm gonna disengage.
Go, coward.
I'm gonna think I'm see. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here now.
I mean, it's very quick movements too. Just jump in and
I
jump
like to
out.
imagine they're like acrobatic cartwheels.
That'll work. I just don't want to have to like roll acrobatics.
Io is actually Catherine Zeta-Jones in that heist movie.
Oh. The one with
I
Sean
know, it's-
Connery.
Yeah.
Are any of us below full health?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just got punched in the face.
Oh wait, I think. No, I'm good.
I am going to use my last 3rd level spell slot to cast a 3rd level healing spirit.
Oh, the bear cub's coming back.
Yep, Bear Cub's coming back. This time in Caltonius' space. And gonna heal him for 2d6.
Thank you.
And then I think I need another bonus action to move it. Let me look that up real quick. If I could type, there we go. Let's see. Where? There's a bonus action on your turn. Yeah, so I can't move it to Gundren's space right now, but I am going to poison spray Bob Cobb.
Yeah, fuck you, Bob Cobb.
So he's going to need to make a DC 15 con saving throw.
He fails.
Ooh, boy. I'm going to need one of these. Where's my he takes 3 poison damage.
Darn right he does.
Wow.
You hear him like cough and spit, and you wheeze a little bit, and he looks like he might tip over, but
Well, that's embarrassing.
I mean, yeah, he's just gonna sit there.
I
him, and then I'll pass the card to Cal.
I put my sword down to the side, and I say, "You better kill him, Brax."
Oh,
And I pass my turn.
Did you roll your healing for the initial 2d6 that I gave you?
For the bear.
Oh, I have to roll that?
I just didn't know if you had yet, because I'm at the start of your turn. You get it again, so I'm calculating up how much healing you get.
Oh,
You've gotten a total of 18 HP
okay.
back. From
Well, I'm max. That's fine. I am now anyway. So, yeah, go ahead and kill him, Brax.
Well, I'm gonna firebolt, and I already rolled it. It's an 18. I rolled it while you were talking.
That
Cool.
hits.
I mean, it's way higher than an 18. This is just the dice roll.
Well, then it hits definitely.
25.
So.
And then that's roll damage. So I like to save that for later. That's 4 damage.
Plenty to kill him.
Really?
Yes.
nice.
Yay!
Yeah, as you cast flaming bolt at him, and the flames spill over his skin. You hear him shriek out, "No!" And his body falls to the floor and changes. His skin goes in a stony blue color, and his face kind of goes featureless, except for slightly pointy ears and extra long arms and legs.
Is he a changeling?
He is a doppelganger.
Ooh.
Dinner is served.
Bitch.
Another sandwich appears in front of Brax, and he eats it.
I'm glad that roll was an 18 because I was gonna totally use my inspiration.
Unless we're getting attacked by something else, I'm going to spend the next minute having Teddy heal up Gungerin.
Oh yeah, you do so.
I'm gonna see the tied up human in the corner and help him out.
Yeah, Brax is gonna stare at him, like pondering.
In total, that's like 8d6 of healing, I think.
All right. You got a number?
I'm calculating it up right now. That's 42 points of HP that he gets back over the next minute.
Yeah, he's looking better. Still beaten to hell, but better. And fully conscious. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys. Were you guys attacked? What's been happening?
A lot of stuff we'll explain on the road.
Yeah, too much to say here.
Does this guy back in the corner look alright?
Yeah, I'm tending to him now. What does he have? Like, is his mouth tied up or something?
He is just unconscious.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna
Stable, but totally knocked out.
stable, just knocked out.
Yep.
I don't have any healing left.
You want?
Do we have like a healing potion? Do we want to waste a healing potion?
Yeah.
I have one that I can give to
Do
him.
we want to waste a healing potion?
Yeah, I have a healing potion as well, and I still have uses of my healer's kit.
Yeah, let's not waste the healing potion. Go ahead and do that healer's kit. Move out of the way.
Alright. So if he's stable, then I'll just heal him.
What?
Why do I roll so bad on these? So it's again gonna be, wait no, 5 plus his hit dice.
Oh boy.
What?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 6. Yeah, it is plus 4. 6 plus his hit dice. Or the number of hit dice.
No, to the total number of his hit dice?
It's just, yeah, if he's got 6 hit dice, for instance.
He does.
Yeah.
Then you'd get 6 HP. 1
So
for
you get
hit die.
12.
Okay. Noted.
Can I tell what the symbol on his chest means or anything?
He's actually not wearing his armor at the moment.
All right.
You could ask him. But yeah, he's not.
Is he in the buff?
Well, his like under tunic and stuff.
Oh.
So armor gone. Greaves gone. Gauntlets gone. Gudrun's going to go. I'm assuming you're gonna untie him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Begin
assuming you're
untying him.
Gudrun's gonna go. Look for the map. Grawl had the map. It's somewhere in the room. I don't know where. He and the other
you
guy
have good eyes.
were arguing about.
I only have one eye, brother.
Oh, you have one good eye. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna
Back
check
slap.
out Bob's body.
Respectfully.
Yeah, I can look around the room. I'm good at investigating, not necessarily at perceiving.
Yeah.
Groggily looks around the
yeah.
room.
Totally forgot that you only have one eye.
Roll for investigation. You are looking for something specific.
Wow, that's not gonna be good.
Brax helps.
Oh,
And also looks around the room.
Oh, that'll just be a straight roll then.
7.
Oh,
God damn it.
well, you can take, another 15 minutes to look.
Can Brax roll?
Oh yeah, go for Brax roll.
Yeah.
Brax just happens to be real good at that. That'd be a 20, not natural.
Yeah. Brax kind of shifts through the erupted ground and furniture that was in the room. Kind of finds stuck in between some pelts of fur on what looks like it was the bed. The tube that has the map. He also finds Gundren's armor and weapons, along with another set of armor and a hammer.
Sweet, free shit.
And 2 bags.
In the meantime, I'm gonna ask the human man who he is.
What does the hammer look like? Is it just a normal hammer, or
Like a smithy hammer.
smithy hammer?
Correct.
Is it Ernest's hammer?
It is Ernest's hammer.
Okay. Yeah, so not free shit.
No.
I'm gonna go check out this door.
Well, I mean, they don't know that.
Right.
Yeah, we don't know. But I mean. Yeah.
Just to clarify, that was DB talking, not Sycamore.
Yeah. Get out of here, DB. Sorry, what, Cal, you said something?
I'm gonna ask the human man who is and why he's here.
I can answer why he's here.
That's good.
He was traveling along whatever that road is, the high road.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the high road. From Neverwinter towards Waterdeep. When a hobgoblin raiding party attacked his caravan. And he was knocked unconscious. And because of how shiny he was, they decided to take him back and see if they could ransom him back to someone.
All of that from my voice.
Yeah.
Oh ho! My name's Ernest.
Um,
How do you do?
where are you from, Ernest?
Where are we?
We're in.
Well, currently, was it Forgotten Realms?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I
I
mean,
meant
how
like,
specific?
yeah, more specific.
we're in a castle.
That's pretty obvious. Thank you.
Less specific.
A little bit. Wind it back just a touch. Where we be?
The hell is this country's name? Continent.
Oh,
Getting a little too macro. I just need. Where is this castle at? Cause I don't know. They had me blindfolded, and I don't even know if I'm in the same where I was. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the forest near Neverwinter.
There
This
we
is
go.
yeah.
I'm not from this spot specifically. I'm near Watersdeep.
Really?
Small village.
Hmm.
Real small.
Yeah, this is Castle Cragmaw, if you care.
Oh, that sounds not nice.
No, certainly isn't nice.
Wow. Yeah, they're not nice here. Yeah. Thank you for saving me from the bad man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you guys, are you too hungry?
I could eat. They kind of kept me knocked out in the corner here. Almost like they didn't plan for me to be here.
Good thing we got to you before they killed you.
Yeah. I was pretty close there. Apparently, I could feel you did a good job healing. Thank you for that.
that being said, you've only been here like 2, maybe 3 days at the most.
Yeah, it's been a long 2, maybe 3 days.
Yeah, but still.
Brax looks at him and he's still kind of got the pondery face, and then all of a sudden his face lights up and he goes, Hey, I know you. I remember you from shoot, what was that guy's name? Sir, oh boy, Sir Lane, Sir Lane's castle. You're from Sir Lane's castle. The third? Whatever happened to the second? It's not important. How the hell have you? Wow, you're not doing clerical stuff, huh? Out on the road. That was Brax.
Oh, you're a man of God.
Back to Ernest. Yeah. A god, specific one, not. That. You know what I mean. You picking up what I'm putting down.
What specific God?
Well, I'm pretty sure you may not have heard of her.
With this, Gudrun's gonna go. If you don't mind me interrupting this lovely conversation, we should probably get out of here.
I do mind, and I'd like to hear what got us.
Yeah, we can do that on the way. Let's
I'm checking out this door right here.
Feel
I'm
like
gonna be
you're
feeding and watering these people.
feel like you're really putting me on the spot here.
Okay.
What's your name, even? Person who's interrogating me as
I'm
though
not-
I'm some sort of a bad guy?
I'm not interrogating you. I was just curious.
I
My name
was
is
pretty clearly knocked out in the corner. Obviously not a bad guy.
Okay, I wasn't interrogating you. Didn't think you were a bad guy. Just curious.
Yeah.
My name is Caltonius. These are my companions.
You're
We've come here to save Gundren.
your curiosity is pretty intense. Just throwing that out there, a little off-putting. Might want to tone that back a touch, just a little bit.
I call from the hallway, "Don't listen to him, he's an idiot." And then I keep fiddling with the door.
Yeah, the door
Yeah,
swings open. It is another round tower room with stuff in it.
Ooh,
Some
stuff.
barrels of rotted dry meat and ale.
Oh. Ooh.
Sacks of like moldy flour with the little flour worms in it.
Little flower worms.
Did anybody find my stuff? Speaking as earnest.
Oh yeah, wasn't there some extra armor? That must be yours then. And a
Was it
hammer?
real shiny?
Shiny.
Yeah, examining the armor now, even through the dirt and grime, it is pretty shiny.
Yeah, that's my stuff. Thank you very much. And he goes ahead and puts that on, and gives his hammer a couple of like test swings, making sure everything's all good.
With that, Gunry goes, "Shall we leave?"
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Am I correct in assuming that this is like a hole in the wall?
Yeah. Upon examining it, there is just a canvas tarp that hangs there.
Alright. Guys, found the way out.
Brax, I'm not gonna take my ball bearings. You have to buy me new ones.
I can do that, Brax says, and he shoots you a finger gun, and he's buying new things. And he kind of strokes his beard, and he sort of wanders off in a random direction, still stroking his beard.
Well, that was weird.
He'll be back. You
Ever
guys ready to
since
go?
we came across Ernest, he's been weird.
Hey, wait, never mind. You were talking about, yeah, okay.
Well, Ernest, let's shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
Out. I found a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Sounds good. This place smells like rotted meat and
goblin
old
piss.
ale.
I know. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm Sycamore, by the way. Let's go.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I just kind of nod at him and go, Theo.
Oh, hello. Should also be noted, Brax is going with everyone.
Yep. Yeah, he just seems a little lost in thought.
Yeah, he's kind of aloof, a bit. Like he's thinking of something. He's plotting something. Let's just say he's got a plotty face on, and not a Pilates face. He's not an exercise face.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us before we leave.
Oh, good.
Does being knocked unconscious for an extended period of time count as a long enough rest to where Ernest would have his stuff and things, ability wise?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Just asking for a friend. His name's Ernest.
Yeah, Ernest is whatever his health is currently, and then all of his abilities.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. You guys stealthily sneak away from the castle and travel for until it gets dark.
Okay.
And you set up camp, and I think that's where we will end it for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the way, I would have been filling in Gungerin on everything that's been going on since you've been gone.
I'd apologize for my intense curiosity as it was put. I just am interested to meet other clerics and paladins, you know.
Real direct. Little off-putting when you first meet somebody. Just tone it back. Tone it back.
Okay.
Just,
I,
you were at an 11, maybe an 8.
all right.
And I give Ernest and Gudrun some good berries.
Give me good berries. It should be noted though that is Gundren, what's Gundren's health looking like? Is he still kind of beat up?
He is bruised. Oh,
Yeah, I healed the shit out of him.
health-wise, he is full.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Because there was a slight miscalculation on my part, and it was actually like 16 d6 that I healed him for.
Damn.
Yeah, if only
I
he
forgot
had
I
moved
cast
that
it at level one
bear.
actually 2d6 per 6 seconds rather than 1d6.
Wow. Yeah, he's like real healthy then. Ernest, let's see. Well, we're like walking and talking and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and heal himself.
Oh man, that's right. Seeing someone new, I brushed my hair over my my eye patch.
Yeah. While the sort of new character, well, not new character, new person, like initial meeting vibes are starting to wear off. Brax kind of pulls Ernest to the side a little bit, and he points at Theo a couple of times, and like he's kind of talking low tones to Ernest, and some coin exchanges hands, and Ernest nods a couple times, and he gives Brax a thumbs up, and they carry on with whatever we're carrying on with.
Mighty suspicious.
Mightily.
Suspicious here.
I think there's something very suspicious.
Shall we save that for next week?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
What?
Good session, everybody.
Real good.
Very good.
So
A lot
you
of
guys
fun.
didn't go in that last room.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we really wanted to just get the hell out of there. I had
That's
thought
fair.
about it, but
That's the one full of like gold.
yeah, I
and
was thinking that that's probably the treasure room.
in
That's okay.
reality, though, it's just more goblins.
I
Oh,
have no idea
hell?
what I just did.
Ah! Ah, it's stuck to my face. Get it off. Get it off.
What?
Oh god!
What is happening? Why?
Mega, what have you done?
I
Oh,
hit
God.
deal by accident. And it dealt everything in that bag.
Oh my
It's still
Oh,
here.
man. Oh, jeez. I think my game just crashed. Nope.
No,
Everything's good.
I'm reverting it. There we go.
We all die.
That is not what I meant. Search is a totally different.
I think when Cal apologized to Ernest, he probably also apologized back. He's probably like, yeah, a little bit forward after being unconscious for a couple days. So me just being all like quizzing me and stuff.
I mean, I wasn't just. Okay, alright. Never mind. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He probably would have asked if you've heard of Kushnia.
Kushnia. I don't know. Have I heard of Kushnia?
Do a religion check.
Alright. Gotta find my religion. Whoa. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not anyway, but
Probably
that's
not.
okay. She's kind of on the down low.
She one of them more obscure ones.
You could say that. We're working on it, but you know, spreading that light far and wide as I can.
Oh yeah. Good old evangelizing.
Yeah, going door to door, handing out flyers, having people stick their dogs on me. It's a job.
Sure is.
So
Dogs
thanks
over
for the
saber-toothed
session.
tigers. So,
Yeah, it was real good.
well, I guess join us next week on the Friday game and the
What about our
Saturday
XP?
game. XP.
It wasn't me who asked this time.
I know.
Kind of surprising, actually.
I like to write it down.
1,225.
Oh boy. Yeah. I need mathematical help on this one. $1,000. How much now?
225.
Okay, so getting closer.
Yep.
Yep.
Only got like what, 5,500 more to go.
Something like that.
Give or take.
What are you guys at?
17,634.
I only have 16 down. I don't know why.
How?
I don't.
You sounds like you've never updated it ever.
Well, I have
Yeah.
16,634 though.
What?
Did I just miss something?
Yeah,
Probably.
it was like 400 something. It was 16,409. Was what I had before we just got what we got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Everyone has the same thing except Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
just
canon
make
now.
yours.
Liam sucks.
Should I
Aw.
update that?
Yes,
Yeah.
you should be the same as everyone else.
17,634.
Alright. Updated.
You
You
guys get to
goof,
34. Doesn't matter.
Because if I remember correctly, you gave us like a 9 at one point for the
Yeah.
sole reason of us having weird numbers.
Oh,
Success.
Yeah, that sounds like
we
me,
have weird
so.
numbers.
who's saying goodnight to the stream before I close it down?
Good
Somebody
night,
else.
stream.
Good night, stream.
Good night.
Good
That was Brax talking. Here's Ernest. Good night, stream.
Wow, the difference is just uncanny.
Yeah, it was really late. I didn't want to do an accent. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. We'll just assume you do.
Ernest has a smooth Spanish accent that I'm gonna have
Oh,
to work
shit.
on a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, Gabriel's actually been Southern this whole time.
Does he
Really
sound like,
changes the character, doesn't it?
It
Wait,
does.
seriously?
No.
Oh. Damn.
Is
Yeah.
Ernest Antonio Banderas? You know.
Similar. A
Similar.
little less Spanish than Antonio,
Oh,
but yeah, similar. Like he's maybe second generation Spanish, but like speaks a lot of Spanish at home. You know what I mean?
still can roll all those R's.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, I think I'll end it there. Have a good night.
Yeah.